What's up everybody, welcome back to another This Week in Gaming video. This week was dominated by the Nintendo Direct, so let's get right into the news. So the fall Nintendo Direct happened on September 13th, which was Wednesday at 6 p.m. And they showed off a bunch of stuff coming out in 2018 and 2019. And I did a rant video on it because I was very unimpressed by it. And I was seeing a lot of people online just going crazy over everything that they showed off. And I really don't see the merit in it because a lot of the things they showed, specifically the Final Fantasy collection that is coming out for the Nintendo Switch, games that we could have gotten on many other platforms for many years already. And a lot of these games, they're already available on your cell phone or on the PlayStation Vita, so they've already been in the portable mode. So there isn't really any advantage of getting it on the Nintendo Switch. So after doing that research and seeing all these games out on these mobile devices and everything, it got me even more confused why people are so excited about Final Fantasy on the Nintendo Switch. These are old games, and these are games that we've already been able to play for a very, very long time. It is nothing exciting, it is nothing new. And just because Nintendo's name on it is the reason why I think that people are so excited about it. Now, I've said in many other videos before, I love Nintendo. I love all the Nintendo consoles, I love Nintendo games, I love the company in general, I love a lot of the things that they do. They make amazing games, and the Nintendo Switch is a great console, but I'm not going to blindly support anything just because of the Nintendo name. So overall, this Nintendo Direct, like I said, was very underwhelming. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I'll put the link to my rant in the description below if you're interested in that. And it looks like 2018 and 2019 are going to be okay, nothing too crazy. I still need to see Metroid. That is the one game I am waiting for. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the Nintendo Direct. Sticking on Nintendo, they also announced the Nintendo Switch Online at this Direct, and to be completely honest, this seems like an absolutely useless, not very well thought out or very useful service for 20 bucks a year. I know it's very cheap, but at the same time, there's so much wrong with this service already. The fact that you have to use that phone app to communicate. There was information that came out about the service as well, saying that you have to log in at least once every 7 days in order to keep your NES games and being able to play them. And then there's also no buffer that has been announced yet for storing your cloud saves, and if you will be able to keep these cloud saves once your subscription ends, how long you'll be able to get them and download them onto your console. So right now there's no buffer. I'm sure it will be announced that they'll probably give you like a month or a week or something. They must, because if you stop your service instantly and you forget to download your cloud saves, and you've lost all that data, and then the only way to get them back is to pay again. It's very stupid. Honestly, this online service to me is pretty useless. I don't even know if I will be paying for it. I may for the beginning just to test it out and see what it's like, but it does not seem like something that I will be using long term, specifically because I don't play too many Nintendo games online, and just the service itself is very underwhelming unless they start to add a lot to it. Let me know what you think about the Nintendo Switch online service in the comments below. Let me know if you will be getting the online service and what you think about this no buffer for the cloud saves having been announced yet, and the having to log in once every 7 days, so that in order not to lose the NES games that you've paid for technically for the service and that you've already downloaded. Now, switching away from Nintendo, there was a pretty cool remaster announcement this week, and it is The Last Remnant. It is a Square Enix JRPG, and if you remember back in 2008, it was only released for the Xbox 360, which if you think about that, it is kind of weird because it is a Microsoft console, but the Xbox 360 had some good JRPGs like Blue Dragon as well. And it didn't come out for the PlayStation 3 apparently because they couldn't get it out in time, or if you remember when the PlayStation 3 first came out, it was pretty hard to develop for. Like, a lot of games were in a lower resolution in the Xbox 360, and there was just a big mess around that, so maybe that could have been it as well. But it is coming out as a remastered version on December 6th, 2018 for the PlayStation 4. So PlayStation fans, PlayStation gamers, you're going to be able to play this game on a Sony console on December 6th. I have it for the Xbox 360. I enjoyed it. I mean, if you look at Metacritic, it's sitting at a 66 right now, and so it's not very high, but I mean, it is a good JRPG. If you like turn-based style fighting, if you like an interesting story, I would definitely recommend checking it out. If you have an Xbox 360, I would just go look for it on the Xbox 360 as well, because it'll probably be a lot cheaper. Let me know in the comments below if you've played this game and what you thought about it. So that's your news. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to this channel, leave a comment down below about any of the things I've talked about, and I'll catch you in the next video.